Walk your dog in Pawpaw, Michigan. Learn to walk your dog for a very small fee. If you need something cool in Pawpaw, Michigan, Kelly's Lemonade makes a nice iced tea. If you need a babysitter, Becky's right on hand. Or if you need a lesson from her baby grand. But if you need advice in Pawpaw, Michigan, one place to go. Every Sunday afternoon, live from the garage, the dear Edwina show.
People, where are my people? I've got all of Pawpaw, Michigan on my front lawn expecting to see a show in 10 minutes.
Every Sunday afternoon in Pawpaw, Michigan, no one what we're doing and we join the cast. We sing for all the folks in Pawpaw, Michigan. Sometimes it's basketball, we have a blast. I make all the calls, I make all the stats. I shall never let them down and we don't forget. But if you need advice in Pawpaw, Michigan, every Sunday afternoon, live in the garage, the dear Edwina show. Why don't you listen to Edwina?
Who says her advice is cool?
All these dances are a grind.
But we also keep in mind that it sure means summer school.
So if you ever find yourself in Pawpaw, Michigan, looking high and low for something fun to do, open up a map of Pawpaw, Michigan. Go to 47 Berkshire Avenue. There'll be music, there'll be dancing, there'll be laughs and more. Mama made more cookies, lemonade, and horses. If you need advice in Pawpaw, Michigan, tell you everything we know. Every Sunday afternoon, live from the garage, at the dear Edwina show.
Places for showtime. Am I going to a walk or is it places?
I'm ready, Edwina.
Oh, that makes fun of us. Kelly, can you please stay in line with everyone else?
Is it my fault I have such high extension?
Laura's back. Fine. Kelly, watch Becky's head. And what are you staring at? You're so beautiful when you're angry. I'm like for a very worrying my set designer, lighting designer, and producer. Daddy! What's with her?
Don't you remember? This is the day that she's coming. Who's she?
Who's she? The town staff for the Advice-A-Palooza Festival?
Advice-A-Palooza is only the biggest advice-giving convention ever. I thought only famous people were allowed in the college Advice-A-Palooza Festival. The theory to Pittsburgh, due to Dr. Joyce Brothers' last-minute cancellation, there's one thing left. The main local town. That's us! That's some of us.
Okay, everybody, I guess we're ready. Please, please, please don't let anything go wrong today. Yes, there's nothing else to say. Break a leg, everybody, so break a leg, everybody.
Ah! Get off me, you clown! What happened?
My ankle.
Oh, good! I got my Girl Scout first aid act last week!
Get away from me.
I don't see the art too.
Oh, great, just perfect. This had to happen the day the talent scout's coming. Where are we ever going to get Roxy in our replacement?
Hi, I'm Bobby. You're an extraordinary. We just moved here from St. Louis.
Great, can you sing? Can you dance?
Well,
You'll learn.
make me proud, kiddo. You're going out there the new kid and coming back a star.
Be brave, Lars. I stubbed my toe, Edwina.
I heard there's a kid my age who lives here.
You must be thinking my sister Katie. She's at the Michigan Summer Math Olympics in Ypsilanti.
Oh, well, I heard we were moving next door to the best piano player in town to take lessons.
You must be thinking of my sister Myra. I'm sure you can talk to her after the show.
Well, you must be the drummer I heard practicing this morning. You sound great.
You must be thinking of my brother Joe.
Well, who are you?
I am Edwina Stanapple, advisor extraordinaire. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Not really.
Would you like to be in our show?
No thanks.
No thanks necessary. Now, Bobby, we'll just get started. The opera, the big top number. You can't eat fire by any chance, can you? Fire!
Gee, Edwina, can't you see he doesn't want to do it?
Will the stage fright never hurt anybody? Oh, forget it. Hold the curtain. Take 5, everybody. I'm going to think about what to do.
Gee, Edwina, this is really important to you, isn't it?
you couldn't possibly understand. When Katie's good at math, she gets a big fat A. That's tacked up on my family's Frigidaire. And at every music contest, Joe and Myra take the prize. On the Frizo there are ribbons everywhere. And I'm proud to be their sister, but it really makes me blue that there isn't any prize for telling people what to do, except an invitation to Kalamazoo.
Kalamazoo.
Home of the world-famous Kalamazoo Device Palooza Festival. Do you know what an invitation means, Bobby?
No.
A chance to finally be where I belong. Up on the fridge is where I want to be, just like Katie and Myra and Joe. There's a white plastic magnet that's just the right size, where my new invitation can go. And then every morning I'll open the door, get some OJ or milk, and I'll see what I dreamed of and wished for and hoped for and prayed for, a prize that belongs to me. My parents are proud, but they don't understand. You can't hold a pat on the back in your hand. But up on the fridge, how I long for the day I can point to the door and say, gee, there's Katie and Myra, and Myra, and Myra, and Joe and Katie and Joe and me.
Well, what's everybody sitting around for? It's showtime!
I'm from beautiful downtown Papa, Michigan. It's put out for Actorsingers Theater First season.
As courtesy to our performers, we ask that there's no flash photography used.
But keep the camera rolling, Grandma.
Here she comes now, that advice giver extraordinaire, able to solve problems of all shapes and sizes, an undisputed queen of my heart. Here she comes now, our own wonderful dear Edwina.
Roll out the barrel, look at who's here. Who's made advice and settled her career. Even if it goes out of 1 year, Edwina. If you believe good things are scary, never you fear, here comes your good fairy. Brighter than the moon's sky, she knows where the spoons go. Write her a letter, she will reply. Then you can kiss your troubles goodbye. Wiser than owls, sweeter than pie is she. She'll fill your life with roses and clovers. How can you help but know it all over? Dear Edwina. Oh, what a girl. Close your eyes, girl. There's a girl. We love you, Edwina.
If you are crossing any big question,
Check your head to make a suggestion. We're on all issues.
cherries and studs issues.
Beautiful queen of thank you and peace. Take all our hearts, we'll give you the keys. You make the world a breezier place to be. The world a breezier place. Your good advice is such a sensation. Nice and sweet in the nation. Always to you. Christmas for you. Our love is true. Dear Edwina.
Welcome to the Dear Edwina Advice Giving Show, written by me, Edwina Spoonapple. Musical direction is, of course, provided by my sister, Myra Spoonapple. And you will all recognize my brother Joe Spoonapple, who is sitting with us today on percussion. And for refreshment, don't forget to visit Kelly's Lemonade Stand at intermission. And I have just been informed that as a special offer, anyone from Kalamazoo or great sister cities to the west gets a free refill on his or her Kool-Aid of choice.
Here comes a letter for Edwina. Here comes a letter, first of the lot. Here comes a letter for Edwina. Show us what you got.
Just look at this wheelbarrow. It sure likes people at Papa need a lot of advice. While the selection process was very difficult, we have found many amazing, wild, and earth-shatteringly important subjects to discuss in today's performance. Things like brothers and sisters,
Saving money, setting the table.
true love. I mean, foods you don't like. Ah, yes, foods you don't like. Let's do that. Just listen to this. Dear Edwina,
Please help my brother Aristotle. He's really very picky. Most foods we put upon his plate he thinks are very icky. He screams, he cries, he moans, he sobs, he hides under the table. Oh, Edwina, sweet Edwina, won't you help him if you're able? Your new friend, Aphrodite Colossus Swedson.
Aristotle Swenson, I know lots and lots of people like you. But if you want to be polite, you have to remember, it's not what you eat, it's what you say. If you don't believe me, ask the fabulous rock group director from the Papa Community Center, Belle of the Bands, Susie and the Napkins.
John looked like an angel in a suit and tie as he visited the Queen of Hula. And he hoped that he'd remember all the do's and don'ts of the manners that he learned in school. He greeted the Queen with a smile and bow, and he said,
It's very nice to meet you.
and the Queen responded,
Johnny, the pleasure's all mine. And now a host of strange foods I will feed you.
Johnny took a little taste of some steamy, spicy soup, and his face turned very red. As he struggled with a smile, he heard a little voice singing softly in his head.
And it says,
Say no thank you,
say no thank you,
say no thank you.
say no thank you.
If the soup leaves you cold, you shouldn't sputter or scold. Just say no thank you,
Say no thank
say no thank you.
Say no thank you.
Press a napkin to your chin and breathe out and breathe in. For in many cases you'll find it's true. What's good to someone else may not taste good to you. So when that happens,
When that happens,
if that happens,
if that happens,
say no,
say no thank you.
Don't pretend that you are choking. Don't fall down upon the floor. Simply smile, say no thank you. Don't go screaming out the door. It's important that you don't insult your host, but that doesn't mean you have to eat octopus toast.
Johnny, how about a little taste of octopus toast?
Yeah. Say no thank you.
Say no thank you.
Say no thank you.
Say no thank you.
Take a teeny little bite. It may actually taste alright. Just say no thank you.
Pickle knuckles?
Say no thank you.
Okay.
Put a spinach upon your plate. Everybody can relate. For in many cases you'll find it's right. Even if you don't like something, you must be polite. So when that happens,
Yeah.
if that happens,
French fry frost.
say no thank you.
Yams.
If that happens,
Rooster lips.
say no thank you.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah!
La la la.
Wasn't that wonderful? Let's introduce the top of the cheerleading pyramid for the Paw Paw Wildcats. Let's hear it for Becky Del Vecchio.
My name is Becky. Nice to meet you. I have a lot of friends from Kalamazoo. Woo!
Thank you, Becky. Now, where were we?
Hey, all you people from the Kalamazoo Advice-A-Palooza Festival. When it comes to good advice, Edwina is the festival. Woo!
Okay, then.
Hey, Kalamazoo, what do you think? Are you gonna pick us or do we stink? Woo!
Let's move on, shall we?
How
Society, chairman of the Michigan All-State Chess Club,
And in the future, Mr. Edwina Spoonapple.
and the designer of today's programs. Let's welcome Scott Kunkel. Scott Kunkel, please. Scott, that's the next letter. The next letter is the blue one. I think you should read this one, but the blue one is the more rehearsed.
I really think you should read this one.
Next week, okay? Now I have the blue. Thank you. Ooh, now this is what I call a problem.
Edwina, Edwina, I'm acting on my own. How do I stop my brother from acting like a dog? He messes such noises and noses like a pig. I try to punch his legs out, but I'm small and he's too big. My birthday party's coming, the girls is never end. How can I have him live if I'm losing all my friends? Most sincerely woman, worship Abigail, Matilda, Frankenheimer.
Oh boy, what do you do when someone is so annoying and horrible that they ruin everyone else's fun? Luckily, I have the answer. I learned it from a story about the biggest obnock in the whole world.
What's an obnock? You should know.
Where do you think obnoxious comes from? Anyway, my scary Uncle Vladimir of the Transylvania Spoon Office tells it every year at the Spoon Office reunion picnic.
Scary Uncle Vladimir from Transylvania?
It's a suburb of Cincinnati. He lives in a haunted house, only comes out at night, eats bugs, sleeps upside down, has a hook for a hand, and faints at the sight of our mother's garlic bread.
Hello, Edwina. You look beautiful.
Why, hello, Uncle Vladimir. Won't you tell a scary story?
You mean the one about Frank, the obnoxious boy? Oh, that's much too scary.
Tell us! Tell us!
Come and listen to a story of the strangest of nights in a faraway community called Shaker Heights. Shelley Mary had a birthday that was coming to pass and invited all the kids in their grade school class. The kids arrived at sundown with gifts in tow, and they started off the party with a puppet show. But just before the curtain came a knock at the door, you thought all the kids were there. But there was still one more.
Frankie, yes! My presents! Frankie, yes! What do we eat? Frankie, yes! Pink puppets.
Guest. The party went on and Frank was in top form. Then they served the apple sauce. He said,
I want mine warm!
when the hot dogs arrived, he said,
One hamburger, please, and I only eat my burgers with liver cheese.
and he shouted around the table,
I'm a waterfall.
and he spouted cherry Kool-Aid over one and all. Ice cream was scooped, and I brought out the cake. He said,
I need the biggest piece. Plus one for my pet steak. Frankie, yes! Ah! Frankie, yes! Stop, you're scaring him. Frankie, yes! He's smoking a coal.
he was a frightened guest.
What's the thing that makes it so offensive? Seafood blah! What gives him that? Je ne sais quoi.
That means, I don't know.
Is it 'cause the moon's so big? Was he born a total pig?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
Frank was always a rambunctious child. A nice boy, I should mention. Please don't be mad. He's really not so bad. He just likes lots of attention.
So if you got a friend like Frankie, just take my advice. I've got a little cure that you won't need twice. If you pay him no attention when he actually can jerk, you will find that being monstrous doesn't work. And you'll find before long the attention he craves will be his to enjoy if he just behaves.
Frankie, yes! Where'd everybody go? Frankie, yes! Hide and seek? Frankie, yes! Mom, look bag.
He was a friend.
a special treat. It is the resident prima ballerina from Miss Sandy's YMCA class, Kelly Pochmanalzovich.
Oh my gosh, what?
You're not gonna believe it.
Hey, Edwina, my life is a mess. I've got such a problem and I'm under such stress. My gram sits at the table and it's really not fair. For my gosh, all these utensils go who knows where. Can you help me out? I'm really in a quandary. At least I'm glad that Grandma didn't make me do the laundry. Total true love. Carrie.
Which utensils to use? A seriously perplexing problem. Lillian, what would you do in this situation?
I have all the utensils I need right here.
Wrong answer. What do you think, Annie?
I don't know, but for my camping badge, I had to make a whole 5-course meal using only tinfoil, matches, and 1 branch.
Very impressive, but that doesn't answer Carrie's question. It is therefore with great pleasure, Carrie, that I, Edwina Spoonapple, simultaneously answer your question, and the first act of our show with the grand finale of my latest opera, Ode to Oneida. Chef Milla made a dinner that she hoped would be a winner, for she yearned to win the prize of Chef Extraordinaire. Called to her assistant Mabel.
Mabel, time to set the table.
Looked around and up and down, but Mabel wasn't there.
Oh,
She said,
where is she? Where is she? Oh,
she said,
I'm going to cry. Without a set table, I'm going to cry and win no awards for my gooseberry pie. Let's see. The contest states that there are 3 parts: taste, originality, and really nice table setting. Oh, who will help me in this time of need?
It is I, your fairy fortmother, all the way from Pennsylvania. You don't know how to sit at a table? Why, it's easy. William, Sonoma, let me
Four. Knife spoon, knife spoon, knife spoon, knife spoon, knife spoon, knife spoon, fork, knife spoon, fork, knife spoon, fork, knife spoon, fork, knife spoon.
How's that for good? Then you take the plate, it's a lovely plate, and you place the plate down right next to them. Line it up. That looks nice. Aren't you having the time of your life? And guess what's next? You guess it the night. Take a knife and go, like so. Let's get to the night and you think I through. Now come on and try it with me.
Starts to the left, takes a little fork, and it's a fork, next to finally
That's for good. Then you take the plate, it's a lovely plate, and you place the plate down right next to them. Line it up. That looks nice. Aren't you having the time of your life? And guess what comes next? I think it's the knife. Take the knife and go, like so. The two is into the night, and you think I will. Now look at this table, how lovely it's turned.
If I don't win, well, look how much I've learned.
just a few moments, the judges arrive.
So does the talent scout.
I wonder which one she is. Will you read the letter now, Edwina? So I'll have to wait. But what if it's an emergency? What could be so important that I can't wait until next week? Edwina.
Okay, everybody, would you please? Please place your dicks and guns in the receptacle. Let's keep Papa beautiful.
Did you figure out who the talent scout is yet? I'm not sure. I think it's the one by the wind pool. She was smiling the whole time.
No, that's my trick leader. Random group 1, we're looking at 2 more monitors at a deck. Do you copy?
Ring it out, Random Group 1. What about that guy over there? He's smiling and clapping. That's my cheerleading coach.
Ramp-up room, we're looking at 2 more monitors at, we need an usher report. Do you copy?
10-4, Random Group 2.
What about her? Which one?
The one wearing the talent scout and Rice Police festival cap.
That can't be her. She's
sleeping! What's that?
Bring out the letters for Edwina.
wake up and take notice.
H-E-double-L-O. Good manners are the way to go. Woo!
Thank you, Becky, for that impromptu performance.
Go, go, go. Fight, fight, fight. You'll always win if you're polite. Woo!
Thank you, Becky.
Hey, you're sleeping in that chair. Christina, gotcha. Don't you care? Woo!
Moving on. Let's see what's next, shall we?
Will you read the letter now, Edwina?
Scott, I told you.
Edwina, dear Edwina, Edwina, I am thinking about Tango. I'm studying some about full test sheets. And I didn't think to my future life. Won't you help us, dear Edwina? We have the little problem we hope you'll understand. Won't you help us, dear Edwina? Cause it makes you drunk, we're ready to make it where it's sunny. Won't you help us, dear Edwina? In our marching band getting old, we can raise and take in money. Won't you help us, dear Edwina? We had a little way there, we watched on the park. We had a little telephone with a little candy bar. And before you could say there, we had earned us every cent. But he had us stay all game, wasting all the money spent. Edwina, dear Edwina, won't you help us? We don't want to stay home.
Now, this is a problem I can certainly relate to. It's important to save for a rainy day, and when I forget just how important this is, I sing myself a little tune taught to me by my 15th cousin twice removed, Mary Sue Betty Bob.
Woo-wee!
Mary Sue Betty Bob, is that you?
Sure enough.
You must be on the way to the Michigan State Fair. Betty Bob, come on up and introduce yourself to the folks.
Howdy, Ma. Howdy, Pa. Howdy, Papa.
I just love that song you used to play on the banjo. Now, how'd that little tune go?
If you look inside your wallet or your big book or your purse, would you find, how shall I say, the cupboard's bare? There's a lesson you should follow that at first is hard to swallow, but in time you'll learn to use with style and flair. Style and flair! It's a lesson that I learned from all my years down on the farm in the rolling cornfields out in Illinois. Farmer Jerry said to me, if you're off in the sea, here's a piece of fine advice you should employ. See! Put in the piggy, put in the piggy. If you do, your savings will be piggy. Piggy, piggy, piggy. If you like spending, there'll be a happy ending. You'll run more money, you listen to money, put in the piggy. For example, if you're holding your allowance in your hand, you're passing by your favorite candy store. Favorite store! Though you're saving for a baseball glove you've wanted all year long, you can see those jujubes you just adore. Yeah! So you go up to the counter, talking to yourself, you say, I deserve these jujubes, I really do. Of course you do. A vision may appear as Farmer Jerry loud and clear, saying, I would put that back if I was you. What the heck's a jujube? Put in the piggy, you really need that. Put in the piggy, I don't think so. If you do, your life will be less piggy. Piggy, 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 put aside some cash now. Start a little stash now. If you're careful with the
Dear Edwina, I've got girl problems. I carved her a heart and that's wood chop, but it came out like a blob. So I made a sign that said, please be mine, out of kernels from corn on the cob. Every night I take out my telescope and I wish on the asteroids that soar that someday I'll get noticed by the girl that I adore. And I know you think it's stupid, but I'm writing just the same to ask you what a boy should do when the whole world is shouting her name. Edwina.
Oh, brother.
Edwina. I'm dreaming of a bike ride and a milkshake shared by two. Oh, Edwina, you're the one. What can I do?
Scott, we'll talk about this later.
The heart doesn't know the word later. Tease me all you want. I'm in love and I don't care who knows it.
Scott, we all know it. Knows what?
Scott, can't we talk about this tomorrow?
No, I will not be denied. I doodle your name in my notebook. Summer school chemistry class. And the next time my lawn needs mowing, I'm carving your name in the grass. Now that my secret's free, I wonder what will be. Will you tell me to go fly a kite? Or will you share the feelings in a letter that I write? And I know you think it's stupid, and you might not care at all. But every time I watch the birds, I hear all the sad suckers call Edwina.
Scott?
Edwina. As chairman of the chess club, I guess won't you be my queen? Oh, Edwina, my dear Edwina, the most beautiful, marvelous, wonderful girl I've seen. Edwina, you, me, Dairy Queen.
Thanks for coming. It's really great to see you. Well, thanks for coming. On the show, we hope to see you next week at Dear Edwina. Now it's time to go. Now it's time to go.
Wow, Scott.
That was dreamy.
Amy, hold Edwina's calls.
Hello? Who's this? Anne Van Bern for the Kalamazoo Advice of Palooza Festival? I'm sorry, we're not taking any calls right now.
Give me that phone. Speakerphone, speakerphone.
Hi kids, sorry I had to run, but I want you to know that was the most beautiful thing I ever heard.
Why, thank you.
In fact, I think we found a spot for you in the Kalamazoo Advice-a-Palooza Festival. What talent, what passion, what range. Scott, you'll be just perfect to sing the national anthem at the opening ceremonies.
Scott? Well, what about the customers?
Oh, that's all we need for this year, honey.
Well, what about Dr. Joyce Brothers last minute cancellation?
We got a new group in from Montreal, Advice du Soleil.
Advice du Soleil?
They all stand on each other's heads. It's fabulous.
I'm not going without my beloved Edwina.
Now, Scott, we have a million things to do.
No,
We've got a meeting tomorrow with the Detroit Free Press,
no,
and we have to
Come with me, Edwina. You go ahead, Scott. We'll ask Papa. It's okay, Edwina.
It's a good show. We still have fun. The dance must go on. Chin up.
What's the point? Up on the fridge, how I long for the day I can point to the door and say, gee, there's Katie and Myra, and Myra, and Myra, and John. Let's go to stupid old Kalamazoo anyway. Katie?
Leave me alone.
Katie Spinella, what are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be at the summer Olympics? Well, you wouldn't run away. You can't run away. Mom and Dad are going to freak.
Who cares about a gold medal in trigonometry anyway?
You do. It's been your specialty since the 3rd grade.
And then we're doing another math equation as long as I live.
What? Come on, start from the beginning.
Well, we were getting ready for the multiplication trials, and Sally Farnsworth is sitting next to me. And next to her was Mary Kay Hooper.
Isn't that the girl you beat out for all-state champion in the division?
Yeah, anyway, she and Sally became super best friends for the week. And as we finished our equations, I happened to finish first.
Of course.
And I brought my equation to the judge, and everybody clapped.
Hooray.
And then all of a sudden, Sally whispered, I hate that girl, Kate. She thinks she's so great.
And you heard her.
Everybody did, and Mary Kay nodded.
Maybe you just imagined it. No? Well, all I can tell you is, for a bunch of math champions, those girls sound pretty stupid.
Just forget it.
Hey.
Well, all I want to know is, what do I get a best friend for the week?
Katie.
Those kids that try and knock you down, they're not what life's about. Just learn to sing your special song and drown them out. I won't pretend it doesn't hurt. Some things kids say can hurt a lot. What hurts more is when they make you want to be something you're not. You've got to sing your own song. Use your own voice. Your voice is not a thing to be afraid of. And when they hear it ring true, there's not a thing they can do to take away the music that you're made of. Oh, to be normal, to be a safe and unassuming shade of gray. Not too different, not too smart, no more poems in your heart. Do you really want to live your life that way?
You better see if Joe can drive you back to the Olympic Village before Mom and Dad catch you.
Okay, I'll win that gold for you.
And if you don't, that's okay too.
You know, you get the best advice ever.
I do?
I don't know what I'd do without you.
But the town Scott only wants Scott. She didn't take my advice.
Gee, Edwina, it looks like you didn't take it either.
For those who work so very hard to make their talents fly, it's hard when what gives so much joy can make